Post-game chit-chat. I'm Jenna Garcia, and this is my co-host, Steve. Steve, what are we getting into tonight?
Today, I'd like to talk about the Nuggets Cavs. I had the opportunity to attend. Overall, it was a mental breakdown. Overall, that's what I can really say about this entire game.
That one hurts,
It does.
Cuts deep.
We had them, but I was there. I was able to witness what I was able to witness. But what did you see in your eyes?
I saw a first quarter where the Cavs came out strong. They were ready to go first quarter. They outscored us from the three-point line. They were at like 38 points at the end of the first. It was incredible. I thought they were going to hit 40, and it was like my mind was literally blown. Second quarter, the Nuggets finally came alive. They really showed up to play. They got a little fire under their asses. It was a little bit better. I was excited about second quarter. I thought, we could do this, we got to come back. The Cavs have a terrible overall record against the Nuggets. And at home, we got a great stadium, great fans. I thought we could pull it out. Second quarter really fired me up. And then, what did you think? Third quarter?
Well, at this point, it's a 70. The lead is very substantial at this point. At halftime, it's already 70 points for Cavs. So what I felt that the Nuggets were able to do is really clamp down on the defense. They were able to outscore them. They held them to only 19 points in that quarter. So third was very strong. They were able to really defend everywhere, but majority of this time, LeBron was off the court. So when LeBron was off, it seemed like that's when they took advantage, and it was exactly what they should have done. Overall, the fourth quarter, it was a really disappointing effort, really. If you look at it,
Unless you're a LeBron fan.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
Then it was an amazing part for it. But overall, the Nuggets mentally broke down. At one point in time, at the very beginning of the fourth quarter, for a good stretch of 5 minutes, played perfect defense, and were able to take a lead and withstand that lead for a hot minute there. I believe this is about the time that LeBron checks back in, and, LeBron went LeBron.
Yeah, he did.
It was something else to see, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I really could tell how the young players and if you think about really the age of these players, you got Murray, you got Harris. These are guys who watched LeBron in high school. This is their idol, you know. And you could tell on that one-on-one matchup, they were just breaking down. They wanted to prove themselves to their idol. You're playing against LeBron. Everybody would do it, but you could tell they were just timid. They weren't themselves. Will Barton had 2 points until the fourth quarter, I'm pretty sure, or maybe third quarter.
He didn't even show up.
He didn't have anything, and he's been our secret weapon for the last several games. It was incredible. I couldn't believe when he hit his fourth point. I was like, oh, that took him all game.
That was towards the end of the fourth.
Right, it was crazy. Even Jokic had a rough time.
Jokic did, and it seemed like Jokic was really hesitant the first three quarters. When I say hesitant, it just seemed like he was very passive in the moment whenever Paul Millsap was on the floor with him. And I think it comes to show that Paul Millsap may not be as ready as we hoped. It's only 4 games that he's been back. There's a time frame that he still has to recover and be back into game speed. But every time that he was on the floor, it's like Jokic wanted to just pass it off to him to give him the ball. He's the best player on the court, give him the ball, and then we'll see what happens. That's not what I liked about it. But I was happy that he was able to go head-to-head with LeBron and, at least display what his skills were. The unfortunate part about it just really seemed like he was very timid and very scared of having to face LeBron. Like you mentioned, these guys grew up watching LeBron play for the past 15 years. It's
intimidating.
Very
for sure.
intimidating. Definitely.
I definitely agree. I could tell Jokic wasn't in his zone when Millsap was on the court. It was you got to share, your mom or your dad, with baby brother now or big brother's back from college, and it's hello, I want the ball. Overall, I just think the pinnacle of what broke down the Nuggets is their young blood. You got it. They played a good game for how young they are. It's a learning curve. It was a good game. It did open my eyes to postseason LeBron and just how easy it is for LeBron to get to that Eastern Conference Final because they ride on his back, and they really did this game. LeBron went ham fourth quarter, and without LeBron, the Cavs would not have had such a good game. They wouldn't have closed it out. But I do think we need to, as a Nuggets team, an organization, that poise and that maturity. It takes time. and practice and opportunities, and this was one of those opportunities tragically missed.
Sure enough. Well, better luck next time. Nuggets. Hopefully, we can not have a mental breakdown. This is Huddle Up, post-game chit chat. We'll see you guys next time.